There's a genetic tendency to develop autoimmune disease. Autoimmune diseases do run in families, but the genes don't determine your future because genes are modified by your diet and how you live in your life. So we say the genes like set the stage or give you the blueprint, but then that blueprint is modified by what you eat. You can excite the autoimmune disease or you could silence those genes to not cause a problem with excellent nutrition. So gene silencing and gene modification through good nutrition is much more powerful than what you inherit. The inherit gives you a tendency towards disease, but is not a primary cause of the disease itself. Some people would be more prone to a type of autoimmune disease than another type. But most cases of autoimmune disease in the United States today, there's no family history of having those autoimmune diseases because the explosion of autoimmune diseases has paralleled the rise in cancer. From 1950 to 2000, we've had an explosion of all autoimmune diseases and cancers going up as we've had more exposure to toxic food, fast food, and processed food in the country. By the way, a primary cause of inflammatory bowel disease is fried foods and exposure to heated oils. It's a primary contributory cause of bowel disease. But keep in mind that our genome or our genetic is not just from what we eat, but it is also from the way our mother and father ate. In other words, the diet your mother eats, not just during pregnancy, but even the foods that she's exposed to or before she gets pregnant, usually about 2 to 3 years prior to conception. So when you ask me that question, could be totally genetic. I could say it could wipe out 85% of cancers if people ate healthy. I could wipe out 98% of cancers if I could fix the diets of the generation before. So the eggs of the children are affected by the diets of the parents.